Welcome to this new episode of Bite-Size Angular, where we're going to see how to generate documentation for Angular projects using a tool called Compodoc. Compodoc is a tool that can generate your Angular project documentation in just a few seconds. All it does is go through all of your code, find comments and JSDoc tags in there, and then generate some HTML out of it. Here's what the end result looks like. Here we have the documentation for a full project where all of the modules, all of the components, directives, and everything can be found. For instance, if I want to know about a specific module, I can click in the menu here and check what the About module is, see all of the components and services that it has. And I can also access the source code directly from a tab here. Another thing we can do is click the routes link, which gives us to a view of all of the routing config in our app. And of course, all of the different objects, interfaces, guards, interceptors, everything is just there, and you can see the documentation, all of the method that you have, and a description of what this method does as well. Where it gets even better is that we can also get the document coverage of our app. So we can see if we did a great job with documenting everything. So this one has 57% coverage, and we can see the files that are lacking a little bit in terms of documentation. So how to get started with Compodoc? It's actually fairly easy. You can just install it with npm install -g at compodoc/compodoc, and once you've done this, you can just run Compodoc in your project, and it's going to generate everything that we just saw automatically in a documentation folder. Compodoc relies on comments and on the JSDoc tags that you have in here. So for instance, here we would have the comment for a component, and we would have an example using the @example JSDoc tag. This would use the following as an example for this component. And there's many other JSDoc tags. All of them are explained here on the Compodoc website. So you can specify the parameters of your method, what gets returned, and everything with a very easy to use syntax, and all of these tags that you would add to your code in order to have some documentation out of it. So Compodoc is really nice and easy to use, very fast to install, so I suggest you give it a try, and that's what I use for my documentation now. Thanks for watching this, and see you soon for the next video.